Hi, this is Garburn with Haven. Just going to show a quick screencast of the action mechanic in our game. So our action mechanic in the game, basically when the player is near a tree, they press the action key or button, a fruit will spawn. So I'm just going to show that off now. So when we go over to a tree, we press X, fruit will fall out. We can pick this up, drop it, whatever we want. We have a limit set to the amount of fruit that can be dropped per tree. So each tree there can be set individually, or as I have set at the moment, as they're all just prefabs set to the same one. So one tree can have 3, one tree can have 5, and it makes it more realistic that way, because trees don't generally have the same amount of fruit each time on them. So if we just look at the code, so this is done in 2 scripts. So the first script is the action script, which is the player behavior. So we basically, similar to what I've been doing, we use raycasting. So because of the Oculus Rift, where we don't cast it from the center screen anymore, we cast it from the head orientation position and the look position minus the head orientation position. So we cast our raycast and we check to see if the collider has the component spawn through. So if it doesn't, we don't want to do anything with it. But if it does, and we press the action key, we want to basically get that object and call the spawn fruit from that object. So if we look at the spawn fruit script, so we want to pass in our game object fruit, because we're going to have several other fruit in our game. So we just attach either an object or a prefab, and we made it public, so that's easy enough to change. We also have the spawn limit, see how many we want to have. So we don't have infinite spawning in our game, so we have an actual limit. And then we just want the position to where it spawns. So when we call spawn fruit, we want to check to see if the amount is basically going to increment each time we spawn a fruit. So as long as it doesn't go over the limit, we can keep spawning fruit. So we want to set up the spawn to be a new transform position. So we want to just get a random position in the range of -2 to 2 for both the X and the Z. So it's not the same place it's dropping each time, so it looks like the player is actually shaking the tree and it's falling from different directions. And then we want to instantiate the objects. So we want to basically choose our game object, which is going to be our fruit, which we're passing in here, and we want to do our position, which we're making up here, and we just want it to not rotate. And then when that's done, we want to increment the amount, so we use up all that fruit that's in the tree. So here we have basically whatever object we want to put in, we throw it here. So if we have bananas, apples, or whatever, and then we can change the spawn limit depending on the tree. The other thing is for keyboard and input, I've changed it so that we look at the input manager. That the action key takes in both keyboard and gamepad controls. So they're both X. So on the Xbox controller it's X, and for the keyboard it's X. So yeah, that's it. That's our action mechanic in our game. Thanks for watching.